Right, so we touched on one or two bits and bats last time, and one of them was on the encoder, which is a little switch there, that you could reverse it in the code, and I'd noticed that. So we'll have a look at that first. If we actually go over to the code, you can actually see that I've gone right down to Insight Configuration H. I'm going to section LCD. As before, we're not altering the language. With the SD support was left as before. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll actually bring in the serial read on so that we can actually see what's going on with the feedback off the system. I've altered nothing else at all, apart from a bit further down here, and I'm being careful not to go past it. Start talking about encoder steps and directions, and in there is the option to reverse the encoder direction, which I've uncommented it, and then uploaded the script to the machine. And now, when I press, trying to keep my fingers out of the way of the screen, when I press that, clockwise is down and anti-clockwise is back. Yep. Now what I've also done is I've taken a little 10k pot and soldered middle to outside. It can be either of the outside, and then connected that to a little to the actual T0 on the board, which is the thermostat 0, which is the one it's talking about on the head. And so what I can do now is, if I turn this around, and you've got to be slow because it doesn't seem to check the temperature that often. I think it's probably once every 10 seconds. I suppose that's to stop it bouncing or help with the system. So I'm now gently turning around. If you take it too far, it will error. I don't know what again, it's another setting that we'll find at some stage. And I'm just gently taking the temperature up, down a bit. It's very twitchy towards the top. I think this is a logarithmic potentiometer. So towards that end it is very, very twitchy. So we'll set it at a Mach 206 degrees, because if you remember before, it wouldn't let me use that stepper motor, the little stepper motor, which is actually now connected onto E0, which is where it will actually run. So if I now go into that, go down to motion, and then go move axis, and now go extruder, because the extruder's above 180, it will go straight in and let me move the actual extruder. So we'll move it in 1mm increments, and there we go. So we now know that we can move that extruder by creating a false temperature. It also gives you ideas how you can actually run tests on the system without actually having to build the whole thing. It adds to the confidence now that we actually know that that is running, and we know that these X, Y and Z are running. And when we're building this system, if we ever get stuck, we can always bring it back to the bench and test that individual bit with one of these little test systems. So we're never left guessing what the problem is. We can sit and test every part of that problem, and we'll work our way through all the sensors step by step until eventually we've got them all, so that we know that we're in charge of what we're doing, where we own the project, we know the system, and then long term it means that we know where we're going with this. Now the little connectors, they're called, if you want to get them on eBay, because everybody struggles sometimes to find them, they're called DuPont connectors. I think they were originally invented by DuPont, the little crimp connectors. You can get them in ribbons like that, which the nice thing is you just tear a couple off to make a whatever you need to do. They come in 3 configurations: male to male, male to female, and female to female. And I have a selection of all sorts, and it just means that I've got lots of different ways that I can put things together. And you tend to find that when you're working with a lot of the Arduino stuff, these DuPont connectors come in, and I mean, try to don't go for the too baggy basement ones, because sometimes they go on once and then they'll never work again. But again, don't pay through the nose, because I genuinely don't know where you would find quality. None of them last forever. But if you're looking for them, DuPont. And so next time we'll have a look at running some much bigger steppers off this. So until next time.